Some time ago, we took off with this building project, what you see in your shot, which was supposed to be a single bedroom, self-contained house. But upon request, we had to convert it into 2 bedrooms because the space was too big or the house was too big for just a single bedroom. So which we were able to convert it into a 2-bedroom house. Now, we've actually completed the block work for the superstructure, and this is what it looks like now. The initial design for the roofing was supposed to be a hip roof, but looking at cost, the owner requested for us to do it. Initially, we were also looking at scallion roof, but he settled on a gable type of roof. That is how come it looks like this, awaiting for the roofing woodworks to take place, and then finally the roofing itself. So I'm currently at the front part of the house. So this is the porch. I'm currently at the porch of the house, and take a step or a walk into the living room / kitchen. So this is an open concept kitchen, and this is what it looks like from here. So total of 4 windows on this side, 3 for the living room, and then 1 for the kitchen area. And then you have a door that leads to the master bedroom. You have the main entrance over here, and then you have 2 windows to the side of the main entrance. That was also not the initial plan or design, but as changes kept coming, we had to be able to look at how best to incorporate that into the building. So this is the master bedroom, and you can see it's quite a big size master bedroom. It has a total of 4 windows in all, and then from here you're able to step into the walk-in closet. So you take a step in here. So this is the closet area, and then to your right you have the washroom. So this is the ensuite washroom, and you can see it's also quite a good size washroom from the video. Now let's go back into the living room. So this is the living room, and when you take some steps further down the building, you come to the back part or the back porch. You have this doorway that leads to the second bedroom we're able to create. So this leads to the bedroom. This is the utility room. So this was also not part of the original plan. And you have a laundry room, a storeroom / a laundry room. So now let's take a look at the second bedroom. This is what it looks like, and you can see it's quite a good size bedroom. It has 1 window, and it also has a washroom attached to it. So this is the washroom. Yes, so you can see this is also not a bad size washroom. Yes, now from here we can come back to this area. So where you have the utility room. So this is the utility room. That's to my right, and then when I take the left turn, this is the storeroom, and then you have the laundry room, which is also here. So let me go back from here, back into the living / kitchen area. So this area is the kitchen area, and then you have a guest washroom that has also been created over here. And as I keep saying, this was also not part of the original plan. All these changes came along when the owner visited Ghana and then realized the building was too huge to be just a one-bedroom, so we had to do some tweaks to it. So because it's also a gable type of roof, you notice that the middle part had to go about, how many courses? Let me count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 courses of blocks after the lintel. So that's for that side, and then it slants all the way to this side, which has 4 courses. And then the other side also has 4 courses. So in as much as you might look at the cost for roofing and probably looking at minimizing cost, if you decide to go with this type of roof, that is a gable type, you're likely going to spend some amount of money on blocks to be able to compensate for what the space that the wood would have taken. So from here, let me just continue to the back part or the back porch of the house. So this is it. So this is what it looks like. So you also notice that this section is on a hill. So once you stand at the back here, you have good views of what it looks like around the entire building. So yeah, so this is the back part, and then let me take a walk back into the house. So for total quantity of blocks we've used for the superstructure, I'm going to double check that just to be sure before putting it. So that will be on in text on the screen, so you're able to see the total quantity of blocks that has been used for this building. Also, if you look around the entire building, you notice that we've had to dig up around the building. So initially, when we're applying the bitumen in them within the foundation, because of the quantity of buckets that we had to use, the owner requested for us to just do or focus on the middle, that is the internal part, and leave out the external part for now. And we did that. So after doing everything, he requested for us to apply it around the building. And so now just doing it at the surface isn't going to really serve its purpose. So I suggested to him we'll have to dig up all the way to the bottom part of the building and then go ahead to apply the bitumen. And then after we do that, we'll go ahead to plaster the bottom part. So in the process of plastering, that is where we also add some waterproofing chemicals or materials to the mortar that is going to be used to plaster. So we go ahead to plaster the foundation, that is the bottom part of the building. And then once that is done, we will go ahead to backfill the soil on the distance by the building. So that is why it looks this way. This is what the building looks like so far, and it's taken a couple of months to get it to this particular level, this particular point. We are currently looking forward to having the roofing woodwork done, and then once that is done, the roofing installation also take place, and then we can begin with the internal works, that is the electrical piping, the plumbing piping, as well as plastering and all other works that has to be done inside. So this is just to give you an update on what this building project has undergone so far for some months now, and where we've gotten to with it. So once we make any more progress from here, I'll definitely share all that with you. So then in terms of those looking at cost-wise, looking at quantity of materials, you're able to maybe get some few information to also help you with your project. So next, we'll be taking a look at the building down there, which is originally a 2-bedroom house. Also have had some slight changes. Now the change isn't to the building itself or the layout of the superstructure. However, it has to do with the roofing. So the original roofing plan was also a hip type of roof or an open roof. However, the owner, looking at cost-wise in terms of getting that done, she opted for a partial hidden roof So a partial hidden roof is where you have the front, the sides of the roof hidden, but it slopes to the back part. So from the back part, you're able to see the roof from there. So that's a partial type of hidden roof. So in also trying to achieve that, there was a need to raise the height of the superstructure to be able to accommodate the roofing, as well as have a gentle slope all the way through to the back. So if you also count the number of courses of blocks here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 from the front part. Once we take a step into the building, it is going to reduce. So let me just go this way so you can see it from that level angle. So you can see it slants from this way and it goes all the way through to the back blocks. So let's just take a quick tour of this building also. So this is the porch area. There's the front porch, and you have a window here and then also the door. So we take entry into the living area. So there's a living space, quite a good size living space. So that section leads to the kitchen, and this section leads to the rooms over here. So there's a room to the right, there's another one to the left, there's a shared washroom here, and there's an ensuite washroom which is attached to this room. So this is it. So there's the washroom, which is here, and back to the bedroom. Then let's take a walk into the other washroom, which is here, and then from here this is the other bedroom. So as you can see, this is the height of the roof from this point, and it goes all the way to this point. Now let's take a walk back into the living area and then to the kitchen. So this is the kitchen area, and then there's a back door that leads outside the building. So this is it. You can step outside the building from here. Now let's take a look at a storeroom, which is here. So this is the storeroom or attached to the kitchen. So basically this is what this building also looks like. It's also taken a couple of months to be able to get it to this particular point or this particular level, and also for the total quantity of blocks we've used and also cement. I'll put those information on the screen so you're also able to see that in case you want to have something like this built. You have an idea of the quantity of blocks you are likely going to use on the project. So I also put the size of the buildings on the screen as well, so you can see all those information and then make informed decision when you are looking at embarking on such building project. So that will be just about it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.